Welcome to our third annual holiday nail art series with me, Sarah, from Sarah's Nail Secrets.
And Talia from Talia's Nail Tales. This year we're doing 12 designs, but we're going to space them out a little bit different so the series lasts until Christmas.
So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a tutorial. Let's get started.
Welcome to day 6, everyone. Day 6 was titled Christmas Carols. So this was kind of a unique theme for us to try and come up with something, but I knew that I wanted to use some Christmas Carol stamping plates and try and make them look vintage looking using some alcohol inks and some other nail art. Let's get started. I knew I wanted a traditional color theme, so I decided to take #glam from Light Elegance, which is a really nice light gold glitter gel. And I decided to put this all over her pinky finger, mainly because I wanted to use this glitter from the Glitter Boutique, which is called Hot Apple Cider. I am currently wearing it on my nails as well because I absolutely love it. I don't know what it is about it, but I love the combination of the golds, the silvers, the rose golds, and the red in this particular glitter mix. A lot of gelato from Light Elegance is quickly becoming one of my favorite colors to use as background designs for any sort of nail. So I decided to put these on her ring finger and her middle finger because these are the nails that I wanted the script or the text or the font or the vintage looking Christmas carols to go on to. Two of my favorite reds are Fusion's Vixen and Light Elegance's Cherry Cordial, which are very similar, except Cherry Cordial has a little bit of an orange tinge to it, which is kind of what I wanted for this design because I wanted it to be more vintage, darker type of colors. So I decided to put this one all over her pointer finger. I decided to put this same color on her thumb on her left hand. That way I could put the green color on the pointer finger of her left hand. And so I would have all of the different colors that I wanted on the nail design showing up when I had my video and my pictures. The green I decided to use is Ringmaster from Light Elegance. You guys are actually going to see this a lot in this Christmas series. I just love this, and I've been doing a lot of more vintagey type of tones and color palettes this particular Christmas season, and this one is working so well for all of those. My next step is to embed all of these colors using my Fusion SL Clear. I'm going to use some of my favorite alcohol inks. This first one is 02 from Apres, and then I'm also going to use these neutral ones that you can just get from Michael's. The reason that I like to use these ones is just because they're a different brown finish than some of the other ones that I have in my collection. So I'm going to take this Johann's mixing sheet, and I'm just going to put some of my alcohol inks right on top of it, and then I'm going to go in and dab this all over the nails. So I like to keep them kind of wet, that way they're not super pigmented. So to do this, I just make sure my brush has quite a bit of the Apres blending fluid on it as well. And when I drop different colors in, I like to keep the colors really wet, that way they kind of bleed together. And I wanted it to look a little bit like parchment, so to get that effect you want to just dab some of the Apres alcohol ink fluid, blending fluid into the product, and that's going to make it space out and give you some of these harsh lines, which is exactly what I was going for. Did go in with some of the black because I thought it would give it like a gray look, which I actually really didn't like, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're going to try and do a similar look. The stamping plate that I'm going to use today is a Christmas Carol one from Clear Jelly Stamper. It has a bunch of different fonts of Christmas carols on it, and this is exactly what I wanted the focus of my nail design to be, so you could just have a hint of the Christmas carols right on the parchment there. And after I stamped it, I didn't like how concentrated the alcohol ink was, so that's why I went in with some of that alcohol blending fluid to just bleed it out a little bit more. This stamping plate, Merry Christmas My Dear, is one of my hands down favorite stamping plates because it has a lot of really nice florals on it. And we are going to use some of the red roses on here using some different red polishes from Clear Jelly Stamper for this design to just add a little bit of details. And then I wanted to go in with some of the greenery that's on that plate as well and just do some really nice green accents too. So it's really hard for me to keep track of all of the different stamping products that I'm using in these particular designs. So if you're ever looking for something particular, Clear Jelly has a really good search tool on their website, and you can just search for a whole bunch of different things that you guys are seeing in any of my videos and it will pop up. But I do try my best to list the majority of products that I leave in the description box below, so just make sure you're checking there if you have any questions. I did want to include some musical notes into this particular design as well, so I'm going to use these 2 stamping plates here, and I just wanted them to be kind of hidden, so I'm using them in colors that kind of match the rest of the design, and I'm also tying them into the snowflake nails. So you don't see the music notes initially when you're looking at the particular red nails, but they are there kind of hidden in the background of the snowflakes. On the green nails, I decided to go in with some Swarovski crystals that match the color palette that we were going with for this design. So the red crystal is cyan, which is a little bit darker than light cyan. It's a really nice kind of rich red color, and it matches the red that we picked for this nail really well. The gold ones that I'm using are called Light Silk, and they again match that hashtag glam really nicely. And then I'm going to go in with some of the other gold ones that are on here as well, which are topaz, and this way I can tie in some of the gold glitters that were in that glitter mix as well. My last step is to top gloss over this entire design, and our design is complete. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching my take on Christmas carols. I knew that I wanted the Christmas carol stamping plate to be the main focus of this design, which is why I put it on the middle finger and the ring finger on this particular nail. And I definitely wanted to try and incorporate some vintage tones, which is exactly what we did. Make sure you head on over to Sarah's channel and see what she did for this beautiful white manicure. I think it turned out so stunning, and I really like how it all came together. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. 2 days from now, we'll continue this Christmas series, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!